Yeah, the trainers up bright and early as they are all week long. One of the trainers is Brad Cox, who's a local guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's got not one, he's got two Derby contenders this year in Catching Freedom and Just a Touch.
Incredible to have not only one, but two, and to be from Louisville, so we know he's really hoping for this Derby win. But WDRB's Rick Bozich talks to Brad Cox. Let's take a listen.
We're here at Barn 22 with Brad Cox. He's got two horses in the race, Catching Freedom and Just a Touch. I was at an event on Monday. Travis Stone, the announcer at the track, picked Just a Touch to win the Derby. Did you know that? And what's he seen in your horse?
I did not know that, but I think he sees that the horse has upside. I thought he ran very well last time to be second in the Bluegrass. Set close to a hot, set very close to a hot pace, and still finished up well. First run around 2 turns, and I think he's hoping. What we're hoping that he's going to move forward in the fourth start of his career and second start around 2 turns.
You've been involved in this race many times, had success. What have you learned from past derbies that you maybe applied this year? Is there anything?
I think as a trainer, you prepare the horse the best you can, and however it plays out, it plays out. With a big field like that, 20 horses, you have to get a trip. It's very rare you hear all the horse won the Kentucky Derby and he had a horrible trip. It doesn't happen. You always get a good trip in the Derby or the Oaks for that matter in these large fields. And we're just hopeful for a good trip. And if I think both horses fit, if they get good trips, they'll be right there.
Among outside handicappers, it's usually Fierceness is the horse to beat. Sierra Leone is the closer. How do you see the race shaping up, Brad?
Well, I think Oaks yesterday, obviously Kenny's filly ran around there, showed the way, hot pace, kept going. I think that you don't want to be too far off of it if you can, keep from being too far off. It depends on your horse, right? Ultimately, if they don't have much speed, it doesn't matter. But I think in the Kentucky Derby, you want to be forwardly placed. But you don't want to do too much too early. So there's a fine line there, and ultimately that comes down to the jocks and the horses being able to get the position they need to have.
We know you're a big Kentucky basketball fan. Mark Pope has taken over. Have you had a chance to meet him, and what's your early read on his recruiting so far?
Yeah, I met him at Keeneland, very nice guy, and I'm hopeful that I think he's got some energy going, and people are getting behind him, and hopefully get the program. Not that it wasn't going in the right direction, but keep some momentum going and build a team, and hopefully a team to compete for several years to come.
Yeah. Thank you, Brad. We're here at Barn 22. I'm Rick Bozich at WDRB with Tom Lane. We'll have more Derby coverage here all morning.